All right, good morning everyone. We are back at the home lake. It's a pretty beautiful morning this morning. Got a little bit of a breeze, which is going to help us, and I'm hoping that the home lake is fishing right. Really don't know, but we're gonna give it a shot and see. Let's get on down here, get on out to the water, and see what we can stumble across today. Been out here a total of 10 minutes and speared a wave already from the wake boats. You gotta love this lake. There's just so many people out here all the time. So we're gonna get across over here and hopefully find a few fish before this wind gets up. All right, y'all, so just got a little 1/8 ounce weight. I got a 32nd ounce jig right here. And we're gonna check some of these brush piles, y'all. I've already fished this one for a second just because I was not sure what was going to be on it, and I caught a few little ones and one keeper just now. I'm really interested to see another one. That one's small. I'm really interested to see what kind of size we're working with. A lot of short black crappie again. I really don't quite follow what that means, but I know there are a few keepers down there. Just got to get through them. The lake is finally starting to get normal, and they shut the gates off. Oh man, so I'm hoping I have to put another jig on here. This one, every time they touch it, it's moving. I'm really hoping that now that this lake settled down a little bit, it'll kind of get these fish to settle down. It's gonna really start pushing these fish to the deeper structure, in my opinion. So we're gonna look and see. I'm just out here looking, y'all, just trying to see. Oh man, as soon as I get down there, one bites it. They're just not very big. I feel like the bigger ones are on the edge. There's another little one. It's a little white crappie there though. Fish got it. All right, I'm gonna try to fish off the edge of this a little bit. I feel like the keeper I caught was definitely more on the edge. There's fish everywhere, they're just small. There's one. That one might be a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh yeah, definitely a little bigger. Man, look at the belly on that fish. You think these fish aren't eating good? It's not a bad fish. I mean, compared to some of the size of the other ones, you will not hear a complaint from me on those. Again, on that edge, I think, is where it's going to be a little bit more productive for keepers. I've definitely noticed those little ones don't seem to want to be around, or the big ones don't want to seem to be around those little ones as much. One bit it. That one I got to react a little bit. Alright, little one. Oop. Well, you can catch these little black crappie like this all day long. Alright, well, I think I've seen all I need to see here. Let's just go ahead and try another spot. Alright, we're gonna check this. This used to be a really good area, but there's been a lot more brush added to here and has not been as good lately for me, but Got one. Looked like a decent one on the screen. Yeah, it's not a terrible fish. Be a keeper. Not bad. I don't see a lot of those down there, but oh, black nose. Do not catch a lot of these here. Huh. Little black nose. It's so cool they get that stripe like that. Do not catch a lot of those here. You will, but not a lot. Got that one. Is that a better one? Oh yeah, that's a better one. Oh yeah. Whew. But that one. Let me get some content right here for ego, but oh yeah, it's a nice fish. This net's really nice. Like, you can extend it in, extend it out, and you don't even have to do anything but pull it. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of these fish are like this year. They're real, like, their bellies are real thin. I mean, I wonder how big that fish is. I'm gonna use the ego measuring board here. That's a 13-inch fish right there, but he is just really thin. See it, bud? This right here is the brush pile. You can see we're in 21 foot. This is a really good depth for me out here this time of year, and honestly a lot of lakes too, so we're going to try to find some more stuff in this depth range and go from there. Definitely impressed a little bit, you know, like the bite's getting a little bit better, a little bit, not much, but at least it's improving. And you know, that's really all I can ask for. I'm not expecting this to just turn on like crazy out here, but maybe it will. But it's good to see some positive signs at least. This right here is interesting. This is new, I think. This looks like a laydown. I'm gonna drop down on it. I see a root ball and everything, but I want to try to fish where the log part is. There's something. What is that? Nice crappie. Okay. Nice one. On that log. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's a solid keeper. Exactly what I thought. I was like, let me see if I can get some. Usually around that log part, there'll be some better fish. Another decent one, I think. Oh yeah, another decent one. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, this is definitely improved a little bit. All right, let's drop on these brush piles. These are a little bit shallower, but I remember these having some decent fish on them the last time I was here. They're really hangy though. So I would expect a lot of these, especially the better fish, to be kind of down toward the bottom, which is kind of what they've been doing. There's a good one. Keeper black nose. Man, that black nose is pretty. Such a pretty black nose. Bite's definitely improved out here. Is it just on fire? No, but it's improved. Short black crappie. So I will absolutely take it. Fish is healthy. See you, bud. The thing is like you're really having to kind of make really accurate drops because you're trying to get away from little ones. All right. One bumped it. That was quick. Got him. I love it when they do that. Just hammer it. Nice black crappie. There we go. Golly, it's every drop right here. They're just small. They're black noses. That is so interesting, y'all. Huh. Apparently the black noses are about to take off in here too. I've seen this at several other lakes. There is a good one. Oh yeah. It's a good one. Oh. Get him twice. That is a nice one there. And I mean, that one got that jig. Solid fish. So I'm definitely noticing today that these, especially the bigger fish, are down toward the bottom. And a lot of times I can't see them, to be honest. Been a long time since I've tried this technique. The last time I did, I remember this thing. The last time I did pretty good on this technique was when the lake was high, which the lake's not high right now, but it had been. Got him, whatever it is. Yep, little crappie. Man, it's been a long time since I've caught a crappie like this. These poles, they really use these for cover, because it's the only thing that stays consistent. You know, like they can go up and down with the water moving, water coming up and down. All right, y'all. Well, just pulled the boat out. It was a pretty good day overall. Definitely seemed like it was a little bit better than last time, so cannot complain. Caught some good fish. There's lots of fish on brush piles. It seemed like today that the bigger fish were down toward the bottom and hidden a lot of times, and so something I'm gonna take note of, and next time I come back out here I'm gonna kind of do that a little bit more. Excuse me. But anyway, had a good time. There's just a lot of pleasure boaters out here still, and I don't know, I just kind of came out here just to kind of get my legs under me, just kind of see how I feel. And definitely tired and hot, but definitely not as bad as I thought I was gonna be. So I'm gonna get on out of here, get to the house, get this edited, and I got a couple trips this week. So yeah, we're getting ready to hit my slow time for guiding. So if you're interested in a guide trip, I have the most availability coming up in August. So definitely heard something move around. Definitely check out all my information down below if you're interested. And I hope to see y'all on the water. I'm gonna try to mix it up the best I can. I did, you know, spillway video, boat video. I'd really like to go do some like Cedar Creek trips or something out east, something like that. But we're just kind of have to see how it goes. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all enjoyed following me out on the water today, kind of going through some of my thought process. And thanks so much for all the support. Check me out on Facebook. See you in the next one. Y'all take it easy.